Market integrity is made up of all three: the regulator, the market participant, and the exchange or the venue. It's an interesting problem in the fact that all of them have their role to play in terms of having that integrity. The regulator needs to understand what they're trying to achieve. The market participant needs to look at how they can help in that and control the exposure from their point of view, and the exchange or market venue also has to take responsibility for the things that they're seeing, and there has to be an information flow between all three as well to enable that market integrity to be looked at. You can't have market integrity checks without some transparency of information. Pre-trade risk checks perform a number of very important roles. The first role is for the broker who has a customer behind them, is to understand that the customer has the capacity to fulfill the trades which they're doing in the broker's name. That's primarily the first thing you do with pre-trade risk checks. The second thing you're looking to do is to actually control that there's no errors in that. So in other words, has there been a fat finger problem? Is the customer trying to do something that you are not allowed to do? So let's assume that you are advising on a mergers and acquisition. You cannot trade in a stock. Customer doesn't know that, tries to do a trade which would put you in default of your obligation. So you need to have that sort of check-in as well. Thirdly, you are looking to control yourself, that you are comfortable, that you can control your total position with the exchange. So if all of one of your clients is suddenly buying 10 million Vodafone, you suddenly end up with a huge position in Vodafone. That's not good for you either. So there is this need to actually have a holistic view of what's going on in both from your prop desk and your customer desk. And that's why pre-risk controls are very important. In my view, algos need to be treated as external clients from a pre-risk control point of view. If you take the Knight Securities problem, what happened there was somebody realized the algo was going wrong, but nobody could understand how to turn it off. In my view, the pre-trade risk control checks have to have the ability to throttle and close down flow because they see a problem, and it has to then be manually opened. So in other words, it's a closure as soon as you find something that's going wrong. That's true for a customer. It's also true for your own algo. You don't have somebody there checking everything an algo does because you can't see it fast enough. So therefore you need another computer to actually check what the algo is doing and ensure it doesn't go outside of tolerance. Again, in my view, if you'd had a simple check that said, if I lose more than $5 million in 5 minutes, this algo is not doing what it should do, therefore shut it down, we would have a Knight Securities that's still owned by its shareholders rather than being owned by its competitors, which happened after it lost $440 million in 38 minutes.